Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is my first video that I am filming in my new place. You guys can probably already tell a difference just by how I'm sitting and the sound quality. There isn't as much of an echo. So for those of you who maybe do or do not know, I did recently move from my old apartment that I was in for so many years, and I moved to a new place, and I am finally moved in and settled enough to start filming again. So that is what I am doing. It feels so crazy. Like, I haven't filmed a video in, oh my gosh, like a little over 3 weeks, just because I've been so busy with everything. If you guys keep up with me on like social media or you watch my vlogs, whatever. So as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be doing a life update video. I'm just going to be talking to you guys about how the move went, how I am dealing with the move, how my dogs are dealing with the move, and pretty much just talking about my life. You guys really seem to like when I do my little kind of like life updates like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. But before we dive down into, my life and things like that, I did want to share a few little goodies that I just recently got from Soufeel, New York. I think that's how you say it. Here is the name of the packaging right here, Soufeel. And they were kind enough to reach out to me and send me a few things. So I just wanted to mention them really quick in this video. One of them you are probably already seeing. So basically what this website is it's a site where you can go on and make customized phone cases. You can get customized name necklaces where you can have the necklace say anything you want. You can get it in any color, things like that. It's a really, really cool site. And I don't know if any of you guys have out there kind of realized, but like personalized name necklaces are kind of becoming like a trend, and everyone seems to have one, and I really wanted one of my own. So I went on there and I customized my own little necklace. As you can see, it says my name, BreeAnn, right here, and I decided to go with the gold. But here's just more of an up-close view of it. As you can see, it just has my full name right here. What I really like about it is that they actually spelled my name correctly, BreeAnn. A lot of people get that wrong, so I'm really glad that they got that right. It is absolutely adorable. I just have it on its own little necklace, and then above it I just have my dad's ring. This was my dad, so I wear that around my neck every day, along with my own little personalized name necklace, and I absolutely love it. As you can see, it is very, very shiny. I have had this for, oh my gosh, maybe about 5 days now, and I wear it every single day. I wear it to bed. Really, really good quality, and the lettering is really pretty. You can also go on there and you can change like the color, so you can get it in silver. Really, really like the way this turned out, and I think it is really cute and really flattering. And another one of the goodies that I got is actually a phone case, and I am so excited about this. So I had many different ideas of getting like a personalized phone case, and you can pretty much put whatever you want on there. You can put a picture of your parents, you can put a picture of your kids or your grandma, your aunt, or your uncle, or your dogs. And when I saw on their site that they had their own little personalized phone case that you could put your dog's faces on it, I was immediately sold. So I went on there and I got a custom made phone case with the pictures of my dogs on there. So in this picture, this is kind of an older picture. Avril was 3 months old here. This is honestly one of my favorite pictures of my dogs that I have. You can get this in 2 different ways. You can get it in this one, which is like the matte non-scratch, or you can get it in glass. So whatever you guys prefer, you can go either way. They do have Androids and iPhones on there, so there are many different choices for everybody. The picture isn't grainy, it's not washed out. It is exactly the picture that I put on the site on the phone case, and that's exactly how it came delivered to me. Really, really cute. I really like it. The buttons are really easy to push. There's no struggle, nothing like that. I'm just absolutely in love with my 2 new little gifts from the site, and I really wanted to share them with you. They were also kind enough to give you guys a 15% off coupon code. I will have it in the top of this description box, and I will put it right here for you so you guys can easily see the coupon code, go on the site, and you can get 15% off your entire order. It does take about 3 to 5 business days for them to make the actual product, and then it takes about another 5 to 7 business days to ship it to you, depending on where you live. But it was really fast. I really like everything. I like the way it turned out. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go and check out the site. I will have direct links for the necklaces and the phone cases down in the description box as well. And you can use the coupon code on their site. So make sure you go down and check it out. And thank you so much to Soufeel for sending me these goodies. Okay, so moving on to the little life update. I moved into my new place. What's today, Tuesday? So it has been exactly 8 days since I've been in my new place, and it has been quite an adjustment, not only for myself, but for my dogs and just kind of everyone in my life, because you know when you get so used to living in one place for so long and then you make such a drastic change, but it's like a shock in many different forms. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh, it just feels so different and I'm just not used to it. So I've just been trying to adjust the best that I can and the best way that I know how. It was really difficult for me to leave my old place. If you guys did watch my moving day vlog, then you guys saw I did have a really difficult time leaving the old place, and a lot of you understood why and a lot of you really didn't, and you know, and that's fine. But you know, I recently lost my dad about 7 months ago, and I shared so many memories with him there. I lived with him there. He was my neighbor for so long. And it literally leaving my old apartment literally felt like losing my dad all over again, I guess, in a way. It was a really hard day, and I just felt not regret, but just an overwhelming sadness, because I just, like, my YouTube career, like, I did so many videos and so many vlogs in that old place, and for me to just look at that place empty and to walk out the door and shut the door for the last time, it was really hard for me, and I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. I am glad that I made this change. I am glad that I made this move. It's definitely something that I needed to do, not only for my mental health, but for my family, because my family had a really difficult time coming over, because obviously that's where my dad passed away. So, you know, they didn't really like coming over very often, and it was just kind of a hard situation for everybody. So I am glad that I took this plunge, and I'm glad that I made the move. And I was really nervous about moving, just because, like, you know, moving can be very stressful. It can be very busy. It can be very hectic. A lot of different things can go wrong. And literally, like, a couple weeks before the move, I was like psyching myself up, like all these things that could possibly go wrong. And to be perfectly honest, the entire moving process was actually really smooth. Everything, like, the one thing, if any of you watching this are planning on moving anytime soon, I think the one piece of advice that I can give to someone who is planning on moving is definitely the number one thing is to stay organized. If I was not as organized as I was, a lot of different things probably would have went wrong, but I was extremely organized, like with my packing and filling out all the forms and getting dates and, you know, all this other stuff. So it went really smoothly. I moved a lot of my own personal boxes by myself, me, my sister, and my best friend. We pretty much spent a good solid 4 days just moving boxes and pictures and, you know, smaller furniture items. And then on the actual move-in day, like when I had the movers scheduled, they came and got all of the big stuff. So once the big stuff got to my new place, it was pretty much time to unpack. And that's like the one thing I noticed is unpacking is like way more stressful than actually packing for a move. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, but it's like in my old place, everything had a place, and now I'm in this new place, which is a lot bigger and it has a lot more space, and I had a really hard time trying to figure out where I wanted to put certain things and how I wanted to unpack certain things, because I knew like one way for so long, and to do something like totally different just kind of really threw me for a loop, so to speak. I am 100% totally unpacked, and I basically just been spending these last few days just trying to feel at home, trying to come up with a routine, and trying to, you know, make sure that I have everything in order so I can get back to work. I have worked a few days since I've been here, but I haven't been working very much, because the main reason is my dogs. They have not moved. Well, Jackal's moved with me before, but Avril has never, ever moved in her entire life. Like when I got her, my old apartment, that was her home. That is the only place she ever knew. So I knew it was going to be a struggle for both of my dogs to kind of adjust to the new place and kind of adjust to the move. And it's been a struggle. They are definitely still adjusting. I am struggling with both dogs. I really didn't think I was gonna have to worry about Jackal so much, but he's actually been kind of difficult trying to get adjusted as well. Basically, it's just like, you know, the separation anxiety whenever I leave. They're very anxious. They've been panting a lot. They've been shedding like crazy. Whenever I leave the house, Jackal will start howling, which he has never done that before. But at the same time, I'm trying to be understanding, because when you have a dog that has known one place for so long and you take them to a totally new place, you know, dogs have much higher senses than we do. So there's like 1,000,001 new smells, new sounds, new surroundings. Everything is just completely different. So I knew that they were obviously going to be stressed, but they are definitely still struggling to adjust, and that does make me a little nervous, obviously, because I just moved here and I don't want to like upset anyone around me with them barking and howling. I do have a pet camera that I can watch them on while I am at work, and I can talk to them and things like that. But you know, sometimes when I'm at work and I'm busy, I can't really do that all the time. So I'm just trying to, the one thing I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to keep the same routine that we had at the old place, because that's what a dog knows. A dog knows routine. Like, they know when you get up, they know when it's time to eat, they know when it's time to go on a walk and all that stuff. So I'm really trying to just keep their same routine, and it's been a struggle. Avril has been having accidents. She hasn't been peeing in the house, but she has been pooping in the house, and you know, I'm not trying to like discipline her, because I do understand, like, it's not her, you know, being bad. It's her just showing me that, hey, like, I'm a little stressed out and I'm gonna poop in your house. So, you know, I'm trying to be understanding, and I'm really trying to work with them. I did research it, and it does say that it can take up to 3 months for a dog to kind of get adjusted to a new place. I'm really, really hoping it doesn't take that long. I'm hoping maybe like a few more weeks and they should be okay. Just all this different stuff that I have to try to fit into my routine that I didn't have to before, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I'm just like talking out my ass or what, but yeah, so it has been a struggle, but we are getting there. I am working with them, and I'm just trying to keep them as calm as possible. I'm trying to, you know, make them feel at home as possible. Like, they have their toys, they have their blankets, their crates, like everything that they know is here. So I did move from a 2-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom townhouse. So I have about, I think, 200 or something more square feet. I have my own laundry room, which has been so incredibly nice, because at my old apartment we had a washer and dryer in the basement, and it was shared between all 4 units, and you had to use quarters, you know, which is fine. That never bothered me, because again, that's really all I knew. But now I can, like, you know, I don't have to put shoes on to do the laundry. I can do laundry whenever I want. I don't have to, like, you know, go around and search for quarters anywhere. Like, it's been really nice. And my other greatest love is my dishwasher. Again, I've never had a dishwasher before, so to finally have one now, I'm like through the moon with excitement, because I have always wanted a dishwasher and I've never had one before. I have always just washed the dishes by hand, and it's just nice to have one now. I'm taking full advantage of it, let me tell you that. I absolutely love it. I did give kind of like a mini tour of my new place on my latest vlog. If you guys want to see that, I will go ahead and throw that up in the corner. I don't remember which corner it is anymore. I think it's this one. Maybe this corner. If you guys want to check that out, you are more than welcome to do so. I am still trying to figure out where I want to hang certain pictures, so that's been kind of a work in progress still. But I think maybe in like a few months or so, I will probably do like a full dedicated townhouse tour if you guys are interested in that. Just so I can show you like everything I've done differently and things like that. But I'm actually really happy with my filming setup. Like, what can you guys see a difference? Can you guys tell a difference? Like, let me know down in the comments. I have my lighting set up. I have a bigger tripod so you can kind of see more of me, because I always remember my videos would be like this all the time, whereas now they can be like this, and you guys can like see my shoulders. It's all been really good. Other than that, nothing really has been going on. This is my last day off before I have a very, very busy long week at work. It's just gonna be freaking chaos, so I'm kind of like mentally preparing for that. I did recently go to 2 concerts. I went and saw Nothing More, and then I went and saw 3 Days Grace and Disturbed the next night, and those were so much fun. I had such a blast seeing 3 Days Grace. So originally when my friend got the tickets, I had no idea that 3 Days Grace was even gonna be there. And when I got there and saw that they were performing, my 14-year-old self just blossomed into a flower. I was so ecstatic that I was going to see them live. Now, they don't have the original singer that they did back in like the 1X days. I don't think. Yeah, that's 3 Days Grace, right? They don't have the same lead singer. But regardless, it was so much fun. They put on such a great performance. I was like ranting and raving every single song. I was having so much fun. I was going to vlog at both concerts, and that was my plan, and I was going to put them into a full vlog because I really like vlogging concerts, not only for myself to look back on, but for you guys who maybe want to see that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, at both concerts, I did not vlog once. For both concerts, I did have general admission tickets, and the Nothing More concert, I really couldn't see anything, unfortunately, so there was no way I was going to be able to vlog. And then the 3 Days Grace and Disturbed concert, towards the end of the concert, like when Disturbed was on, I was able to make my way all the way up to the front, but there was just so many people, there was so much going on, you know, I was trying to save my spot without being pushed out of the way, so I just didn't want to risk vlogging and dropping my phone or having my phone get damaged or anything like that. But I did share a ton of pictures on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on there, I do share a lot of my concert outfits and concert footage on there and pictures. So yeah, but that was a lot of fun. The next concert I'm going to is April 19th, and I'm going to see Godsmack with Volbeat. And I am so freaking excited. You guys already know I love Volbeat. I think this will be my 3rd or 4th time seeing Volbeat live, and this is going to be my first time seeing Godsmack, and I absolutely love Godsmack. They're amazing. Cannot wait to see them live. I'm super pumped. And then I think it's August 12th or August 13th, I am going to see Slipknot. Yes, the iconic, the amazing, the heavy, the deep, the dark Slipknot. I have such a thing for Slipknot, and I'm not sure a lot of people know that on my YouTube channel, but ever since I think it was my freshman year of high school, I was such a diehard Slipknot fan. Like, that's literally all I listened to. If you guys are wondering, my all-time favorite song by Slipknot is Pulse of the Maggots. I love that song. That is my jam. I am going to see them at DTE Energy Theater. I think it's like an outdoor theater thing. So that's in August. I'm really excited. So that's everything for like concerts coming up. And other than that, I really don't have any like plans or anything coming up. Just basically living my life, going to work, you know, coming back to my new place, filming videos, going to work, going to concerts, going to work. Like, you guys know how it is. But yeah, that's really all that I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you are new here, make sure you go down and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to go down and give me a huge thumbs up. It really does help my channel out a lot. Also, don't forget to go down in the description box, follow me on all my social media, check out the coupon code, check out the links. I cannot wait to see what this next year has in store for me. I can't wait to take you guys with me on this journey. Also, don't forget to let me know what you think of this whole little setup. Does it look good? Does it look bad? You know, let a girl know. As always, and until then, I will see you guys very, very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!